This very compound?
And
Jesus.
I see a mirror.
Eh?
I see a mirror. I see a mirror. Where Victoria is, I see her standing between candles. And she's looking at a mirror. The mirror is showing her everything that is happening here.
Lord of Jesus.
She's using that
Lord
mirror.
of Jesus.
Pastor, wait.
Lord of
wait.
Jesus.
Pastor, wait. I want to get you clearly. Did you say the wooden was buried in this compound?
It's in this compound. It's Victoria, he breaks Victoria. And this thing have to be destroyed. I'm not surprised that Victoria have not visited here because the more she comes, the more prayer weakens her power. She has gone into hiding and she prefers to manipulate from wherever she is. What we are talking about
That.
has to be fetched. I'm seeing a wooden stick that she's using as her last resort to manipulate him. The calabash that she used in operating was destroyed. But I talked about two carved image, male and female, that are facing each other. So I speak to you, I see the hair from her hair on the lips of that image
Hey,
facing
Jehovah.
this way.
Ah.
What it means is that so long as they are facing each other, they are bound together. They've been binded in the spirit. They can.
So how can they be separated?
That is why you see your son. The only thing that matters to him now is Victoria.
Victoria. Everything, Victoria.
He sees her in his sleep, in his dream. If you are your daughters, because I'm seeing one boy, I'm seeing two girls.
Yes,
Where are
I
your
have two
daughters?
daughters.
Mommy,
Where are they?
you have daughters?
Yes.
That day when I asked you, you say it's a long story.
It's a long story, my dear.
Ah.
Why are they calling you witch? Why are they calling you witch?
How did you know about it? This has been the problem.
Where's your husband?
My husband is late.
And they believe you killed their father.
Hi guys, it's a girl and encourage number one female like Mary. Who they check nobody. Guys, based on everything, you can see that I have my pastor with me today. Shemon, I don't see what I had to go through for how many days? For how many days? Pastor be going through a lot. At some point, I just had to recommend a therapist. But first off, how was your trip? How was the conference?
It was stressful, but God
To glory.
is involved. To glory. Thank
Baby,
God for
we are so happy to have you back. I am so happy to have you back. Joseph's case has been on my neck like this. I say, God. You see when I was telling you, can I go and pick you from the airport? I don't even know what to do again.
So how is he now?
That's why I'm not going to lie to you. It's been a roller coaster. Seriously. I had to involve a therapist because it was becoming too much. Victoria in, Victoria out, Victoria in, Victoria out. You only stop calling Victoria maybe when he's deeply asleep. But the mom said she's still taking the fasting that he gave to her. And there was this day that she truly believed that there is power in prayers. That Joseph ran out of the house. And it was people around that came and called Abby, brought him to her.
And the Victoria in question have not showed up.
I went to that house for 2 times. That gate is still locked. The gate is still completely locked. So I don't know again. But I went there with the therapist today, and I told the woman, the pastor is back, and I begged you. I know you have not rested, sir. You have not rested, but I cannot let you rest. The sheep are suffering. We need you. Seriously. We need you. Sometimes I just wonder what some of us would do without a man of God like you that is truly genuine and is not after money. Because if na money, we know they get the money to give you. How much are we getting money from them? What are we doing? But you're just giving your, oh God, sir.
Let's go and see.
It's been a tough one for me. The last time the mom had to, the one had to push me out of the house. Say I should get out. She doesn't want to see me again. Oh, don't come here. Mommy.
My dear pastor, you're welcome. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Pastor, you're welcome.
Yeah, they see pastor. Mommy, they smile with everything.
Pastor.
How is your
You
son?
stay so long.
My
Just few
attention
days.
was needed.
Oh,
Attention was needed.
I'm happy. I'm happy to see you. Hey, I'm happy. I'll be asking of you. She keep telling me that you are not yet back. You're welcome, sir.
He's back
How
now,
was your
mommy.
journey? How
Mommy,
was
come
your
and
journey?
chew him. Mommy,
Hey,
come and do everything to him now.
let's sit down now. How was your
Let's
journey?
stay that way. I think that side is, this side is rubbed.
You're welcome.
Let me carry it, mommy.
Okay, okay.
The place is too rocky. Make person not come fall down.
Hey, you're welcome, sir. Welcome, sir.
Let me help you.
Come on, let me carry it. You
Hey,
can carry it.
mommy, Bele.
Thank you, my dear.
Let me help you. No hungry. When you ask somebody to help, may they help you. Cannot do everything on your own, mommy. It's well as mommy. It's okay.
Okay. Pastor, you're welcome.
How are you now? Where is Joseph?
My
Is he
dear,
sleeping?
thank you. He's at the back there. It's,
Okay.
you know, that book that was given, Victoria gave to him. That is what he has been reading. That was
Victoria
what?
gave him a book. Victoria gave him a book.
Yes. I think my love brought a physiotherapist to come and check him. Then when the man now came examine him, and that's okay. I think the best thing now is let's see what he can do. So as he came for the second time, so it happens that Victoria gave him some textbooks for him to be reading. So immediately he gave it to him. He collected, and since then he has been going through it. It's okay. There's no problem. Let's see if this is only. I can see it's just the remedy. The only thing that will give him solution.
Did you say Victoria gave him a book?
Yeah,
Through who?
through the man you brought. What is his name?
Dr. Kingsley.
It's not
Oh,
possible.
Dr. Kingsley.
A doctor.
Yes.
From what I'm saying, the doctor have not met Victoria. Or the doctor brought a book and told him that it's from Victoria.
I think that was exactly what happened.
But pastor was not here and he knows. I was just looking at you saying the wrong thing. Victoria
He's a
cannot give.
pastor now. That is why he's different
This
from
one
us.
is man of God.
He's a man of God, really. He's a real man of
Because I'm
God.
just looking at mommy, I'm like, Victoria give am book, bow.
You know, he was not around when
Mommy
all
still don't
this
tell me.
incident was happening.
This one will not
So
kill
you
me.
are real.
Mommy,
He said, "Ah, pastor, you're real."
why were you chasing her out?
Who? He said, by God. Is this still the same issue of Victoria?
I told you, when you think that situation is tough, get tough in prayer. The devil does not give up. The devil does not give up.
Pastor, you are right.
But the good thing is that so long as you don't give up on God, he will not give up on you. No matter how hard the devil tries, no matter what the devil presents, God can never give up on anyone that does not give up on him. So why did you allow the devil take charge of you? By making you chase her away.
Pastor, is the devil work. It's just the work of the devil.
You have
Do you
said
know,
it.
later I sat down. I began to think, why did I behave like this? And I've already apologized for that.
You have said it because the whole idea is to chase her away so that if she does not come around, your son will be vulnerable to attacks.
Hey,
Not
Jesus Christ.
Because
Are you serious?
I see you expressing so much anger, advantage of the situation.
Hey!
Hey,
Abaseke,
daddy,
Daddy,
daddy.
where are your daughters? Because I'm seeing one boy, I'm seeing two girls.
Yes,
Where are
I
your
have two
daughters?
daughters.
Mommy,
Where are they?
I have
you have daughters.
Yes.
That day when I asked you, you said it's a long story.
It's a long story, my dear. They are all outside the country. I have two daughters. One is in US, one is in Brazil.
Eh?
But he's the only son. Joseph is the
Mommy,
only son.
you have two daughters.
I have.
Plus Joseph, that's you have three children.
Exactly.
And the two girls are outside the country.
I'm telling you the truth. Honestly, the truth.
Ah,
They don't.
I am shocked to hear that you have two daughters.
I'm speaking the truth. I have
Why
to do
are they
this.
not talking to you?
We have not been communicating very well. And I don't know the reason why.
Ah,
I don't know. I've been praying, I've been crying. Why should I have two daughters and they are not communicating well with me? So I'm happy that Pastor is asking such a question. Definitely, he might know the reason why.
hmm.
They don't take your calls.
They
They
don't
don't respond to your text messages.
at all.
They don't take our calls. They don't respond to text
At
messages.
all.
But mommy, hey God. Ah,
Why are they calling you rich? Why are they calling you rich?
Jesus.
Pastor.
They are scared of letting you know anything about them
Exactly.
because they believe you are the one that kept their only brother in this condition.
Pastor, how did you know about it? How did you know about it? This has been the problem.
Where's your husband?
My husband is late.
And they believe you killed their father.
Jesus Christ.
Really?
Jesus Christ.
Have they not told you over the phone that you killed their father?
They say so. But I'm wondering, how come you know about that? Pastor.
You see, the case with your son seemed to have lingered for too long. Apart from the fact that I went out, but it seemed to have lingered for too long. Not because God is not at work, but because we have not really gotten to the root cause. When I say we have not gotten, it has not been tackled to a conclusive end. Do you know that Victoria in question gets in touch with your two daughters?
Jesus.
How?
She evoked their spirit in the realm, and when she calls, they listen.
Jesus.
They not only listen, they believe whatever she says. Victoria
Ah,
has gone so far and told them that you are the one that hypnotized your son and made him mad.
Pastor,
Because
is
your
that
son
real?
have an intention of giving you a house. He instructed her to build in your name. And then when your son came back, he now told you that he does not want to release the house to you. You got angry and put your son in the condition that he is.
This is something.
This is what your
It's
daughters believe.
unbelievable.
This is what your daughters believe.
Pastor.
the only two daughters.
That's why I said the way out is prayer. If
But
you are
I've
not,
been praying.
have you been praying enough?
I've been praying, Pastor.
Have you been praying enough?
I've been
Have you really been
praying.
praying enough?
I've been praying. I've been fasting. I've been praying. So for how long will all these things be solved? How can I have two daughters? They are not communicating with me. How can they look at me as a witch?
It is good you invited the therapist, but his case is not a case that requires therapist. It's a spiritual case, a very strong
So
one.
how do I handle it?
The other day, through God's intervention, the calabash that she used in operating was destroyed. But I talked about two carved image, male and female, that are facing each other. So I speak to you, I see the hair from her hair
Oh my
on
God.
the lips of that image
Hey,
facing
Jehovah.
this way.
Ah,
What it means is that so long as they are facing each other, they are bound together. They've been binded in the spirit. They can.
So how can they be separated?
That is why you see your son. The only thing that matters to him now is Victoria.
Victoria. Everything,
He,
Victoria.
he sees her in his sleep, in his dream. He feeds Victoria, he breathes Victoria. And that this thing have to be destroyed. I'm not surprised that Victoria have not visited here because the more she comes, the more prayer weakens her power. She has gone into hiding and she prefers to manipulate from wherever she is. What we are talking about
That
has to be fetched. I'm seeing a wooden stick that she's using as her last resort to manipulate him. What is in this compound?
This very compound?
And
Jesus.
I see a mirror.
eh?
I see a mirror. I see a mirror. Where Victoria is, I see her standing between candles. And she's looking at a mirror. The mirror is showing her everything that is happening here.
Lord of Jesus.
She's using that
Lord
mirror.
of Jesus.
Pastor, wait.
Lord of
wait.
Jesus.
Pastor, wait. I want to get you clearly. Did you say the wooden was buried in this compound?
She's in this compound. And where she is
How
now,
manage?
I see her in a place that looks like a desert where